Hey, history buffs! Today we're diving into a dark chapter of our past, the Basal Massacre of 1349. This tragic event unfolded during a time when Europe was reeling from the Black Plague, a disease that wiped out nearly a third of the continent's population. But how did a plague lead to a massacre? Let's unravel this grim tale. The Black Plague didn't just bring death. It brought chaos and fear. Communities were desperate for answers, and unfortunately that desperation often turned into paranoia. Minority groups, already marginalized, became the scapegoats. Many were accused of poisoning wells or using sorcery to spread the disease. This climate of distrust culminated in the Basal Massacre. In 1349, in the midst of this hysteria, the massacre unfolded. People were brutally targeted and murdered based on unfounded accusations. The violence was not just a tragic loss of life, it tore apart the very fabric of society. Families were destroyed and communities left deeply scarred. The Basal Massacre stands as a stark reminder of how fear can distort our perceptions and lead to unimaginable cruelty. It highlights the dangers of scapegoating and the devastating impact of misinformation. The repercussions of this event were felt long after the plague had subsided, leaving a legacy of mistrust and division. As we reflect on the Basal Massacre, it's crucial to remember the lessons history teaches us. In times of crisis, compassion and understanding must prevail over fear and blame. Only then can we hope to avoid repeating such dark chapters in our history. Thanks for watching, and stay curious, my friends. The Black Plague, also known as the bubonic plague, was caused by the bacterium Yersinia pestis, which was spread by fleas that lived on rats. The disease spread rapidly through to trade routes and crowded cities, leading to widespread panic and social upheaval. As the death toll rose, so did the desperation to find a cause and a cure. Unfortunately, this desperation often manifested in the form of scapegoating, with minority groups bearing the brunt of the blame. Accusations of well poisoning and sorcery were rampant, leading to violent reprisals against those who were already vulnerable. The Basal Massacre was one of the most horrific examples of this misplaced blame, resulting in the deaths of countless innocent people. The massacre not only caused immediate loss of life, but also left a lasting impact on the survivors and their communities. The social fabric of the affected areas was irreparably damaged, with trust between neighbors shattered and communities left in disarray. The trauma of the massacre was felt for generations, with the scars of the violence and mistrust lingering long after the plague had ended. The Basal Massacre serves as a powerful reminder of the dangers of allowing fear and prejudice to dictate our actions. It underscores the importance of seeking truth and understanding rather than succumbing to baseless accusations and hysteria. By learning from the past, we can strive to create a more compassionate and just society, even in the face of crisis. Let us remember the victims of the Basal Massacre and honor their memory by fostering a world where empathy and reason prevail. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. Stay curious, and let's continue to learn from the past to build a better future. Thanks for watching, and stay curious, my friends.